Okay, before I begin my speech today, I want to thank a certain group of people, and that certain group is you. I would like to thank you for taking the time to change lives, and that's commendable, so give yourself a round of applause. While gazing in front of me at the white sheet of paper, glaring with the words, AVID contract, scrawled neatly at the top, I questioned whether it would benefit me to bless it with my signature. What would my name on this contract symbolize? What will it ask of me? In that instance, instead of wrestling with a multitude of possible questions, I took my slick black pen and made my decision. Although oblivious to the path I had just made for myself at the time, I can now confidently say it has been the greatest and most important choice of my life. On the surface, I appear to be a stereotypical Asian. I have shaggy hair, a short stature, squinted eyes, and a striking resemblance to Bruce Lee. Because of this, one can easily assume that I lead an easy life full of rice and excellent grades. Sadly, this has not been the case. Due to an early divorce between my parents, I have evolved from a family setting ravaged by relocation, absent of inspiration, and has been a desperate search for meaning. In my mother's care, I survived physical abuse by her boyfriend. In my father's care, poor parenthood and neglect. I have lived with my grandparents since the age of 7. Because my grandparents do not work, my brother and I are dependent on my dad's monthly bank deposits to fund our living expenses. Let's just say they are less than reliable. It is difficult to forget my many journeys to the bank. I wake up, slip my shoes on, and walk the same degrading path to the bank every month. As I walk, I ask myself, is today the day? Are we finally going to be able to pay our bills? I slide the card in, I enter the PIN number, and I get the same degrading answer. No. Defeated, I walk home, pondering on how I'm going to explain the $4.53 on the screen to my grandparents. Unable to explain my dad's lack of responsibility, I found it hard to focus on anything beyond just being fed. School wasn't even part of the equation. However, and this is where it gets good, like a glistening beacon on a dark, foggy night, AVID is the light that made it possible for me to pave my path in this black abyss. Before I had been in the program, I allowed my family situations to affect my grades, self-appreciation, and confidence. I was a lost child wandering the darkened streets. AVID was a caring guardian who grasped my hand tightly, who guided my steps steadily, and who lifted me on its back in a piggyback ride of success. Like the mechanism that constantly drives the hands in a clock, the program picked me up from my failures and drove my dreams forward at a positive pace. In the AVID program, students with similar goals surround me. We consist of tall kids, short kids, poor kids, smart kids, dark or light, whatever classification we are given. We are all here for the same exact reason. When we stared at that ominous sheet of white paper, we all decided to take our slick black pens and make the decision to develop and change our lives. It is impossible for me to express the true emotion of my tutorial session. I step into the room, and I'll show you. As my foot makes contact with the floor, a vibrant air of enthusiasm flutters into my lungs. Bright, smiling faces and expressions of determination flood the room. The academic and supportive environment releases my inhibitions and allows me to hone my abilities. Like a caring hand on my shoulder, my classmate and tutors support my goals and make it possible for me to surmount my difficulties. With the help of my AVID teachers, peers, and tutors, I am able to find the perseverance to develop myself academically. When at times I feel alone, my classmates remind me that we are a team, a family. When at times I lose hope and ambition, each of my AVID teachers plant a refreshingly new seed of passion and aspiration in my heart. When at times I question life and the value of my spirit in this world, my AVID family is there to look me in the eye and convey that my importance is abstract and boundless. In the past, my goals were as low as my confidence. However, I now journey on a goal set high and through a rigorous path of study. I want to practice medicine and become a trauma surgeon. This upcoming fall, I will begin that journey at the University of California at Santa Barbara. With my hardships neatly packaged into the corner of my past, the AVID program has given me a greater gift than it has given any other student. It has given me a family who supports me and guides me towards success. It has given me determination, perseverance, integrity, and the will to thrive. Yes, I may not have a flawless life full of rice and excellent grades, but I have received two immeasurable gifts. I have the strength of an AVID student, and I have a dream to fulfill. Thank you.